Today is Monday, December 1st. We're on a fast downhill slope to the end of the semester and winter break is just around the corner. To get things started off right, we have a little trivia contest to get you in the holiday spirit. For the next 11 days, we will be presenting the Merry Mooyah movie quiz. At the start of each show, we will open on a movie quote. Open with a movie quote on the screen. If you know what movie that quote is from, simply tweet the full name of the movie to @EagleNationNews using the hashtag MerryMooyah. If you are the first to correctly identify the movie with the quote, you will win a coupon for a free Mooyah burger at any restaurant. Teachers, we want you to participate too, seeing as Mr. Behringer probably knows the answer to every one. You must be following us at Eagle Nation News to participate. Okay, here's our first quote. Dad, you taught me everything I know about exterior illumination. Okay, if you know the answer, tweet the full movie title now to @EagleNationNews with the hashtag MerryMooyah. Eagle Nation News starts right now. Good morning. Again, I'm Jared Rookman.
And I'm Brennan Bell. We start today with what's happening around campus. Prosper Swim and Dive will be sponsoring a community service project benefiting Samaritan Inn, Collin County's homeless shelter. You can donate the following items: shampoo, deodorant, paper towels, toilet paper, coffee, laundry detergent, bottled water, pet bowls and leashes, and gift cards to Target or Walmart.
There are many exciting things happening in classrooms at Prosper High School, and several classes have been seen on campus doing things that might seem a little less than traditional. This week, Mr. Behringer's physics class took to the hallways. Is it physics or maybe a little bit of training for the upcoming Hobbit movie? Josh Fisk has the story.
Before the break, Mr. Behringer had his students complete a unique project in his AP Physics 1 class, the Catapult Project. Within the amount of time this project was assigned, students completed the project and exceeded all expectations. Big catapults, small catapults were all put to the test. Most considered the calculations the most difficult area of this project.
Very challenging because you had to come up with all the calculations you had to do from how many meters you were from the railing and how far you had to be, or the target had to be from the wall.
The objective of this project is two parts. The first part is that the students have to engineer a catapult to provide a projectile example from which they can do some analysis. And then the second part is actually practice with calculations based on a real scenario rather than things that I've simply provided them.
But there were other lessons learned.
What I learned from this is that it's really good to get started on projects early, because this isn't something you could just do in one night.
Well, it taught us how to not procrastinate.
Mr. Behringer received the idea for this project from a former co-worker many years ago.
I've been doing this project for 4 years now, off and on, and usually I do it every other year, and I decided with the new AP course this year for the juniors, the AP Physics 1 course, I decided to offer this as an activity this year.
For Eagle Nation News, I'm Joshua Fisk.
And now with a look at Eagle sports that took place over the break is Austin Garcia.
Thanks, Brendan. This past week, the Eagles grapplers took to the mat for their first tournament of the season at Arlington Martin. The Eagles were pitted against many of the best 6A teams in the state and came away with 3 top-ranked placers of their own. Tish Kamal was at the tournament to tell us more.
During the beginning of Thanksgiving break, Prosper High School's men's 5A varsity wrestling team traveled down to the Arlington Martin Warrior Tournament, where they took on 6A ranked districts and were able to successfully place 6th out of 23 schools. The boys brought the heat with 3 finalists, resulting in junior Gabe Costa placing 2nd in the 113 weight class, senior Devin Reagan placing 2nd in the 182 weight class, and senior Isaac Cordy placing 3rd in the 160 weight class.
We went to Martin this weekend, a bunch of 6A schools, private schools, not a lot of 5A. Took second, lost to Martin. It is what it is. Got to keep moving forward, and we took sixth as a place. We were only behind a bunch of 6A schools.
Finished second place at the Arlington Martin tournament. Team finished as sixth. I think we could do better as a team as we progress through the season.
I think we did pretty well as a team, considering the new guys that we have and the spots that we filled. We only have 10 spots, and we ended up getting sixth. I went 5-1. I lost to a kid from Liberty Christian. 7-5, it was a close one. Got some things to work on, so next time there's no way he'll beat me. Yeah, I had a good tournament. 4 pins, a tech, and placed third.
From Eagle Nation News, I'm Tish Kama.
After a hot start, the boys basketball look to defend their 3-0 season tomorrow night against Frisco Independence here in the Eagles Nest. So come out and get behind your team. Back to you, Brennan.
Last month, amongst all the hype for volleyball, was what many may have come to know as No Shave November. Kristen Neal is live in the studio with Coach Josh Allen to find out a little more about the meaning of the movement.
Thanks, Brennan. I'm here with Coach Allen.
Hi.
How are you today?
Doing all right. How are you?
I'm making it. It's a Monday.
Yeah. Have a good break?
I did.
That's good.
So, okay. Over the past few years, No Shave November has been a huge success. So can you tell me what's the bigger picture behind it?
Well, No Shave November started out, I'm not sure exactly how long, a few years ago, and it was to raise awareness for prostate cancer. And so I think in the next couple of years, it kind of morphed into like a general cancer awareness. This year, I think it supports the American Cancer Society. So what we did was with our home cross country meet that we usually host, we partner with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, which is blood cancers, and we try to raise funding for that. And so we had our meet get canceled, and so the silent auction that we were going to have, we ended up not being able to have it. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do No Shave November, and try to raise funds for LLS.
And what's the silent auction going on now?
Well, I sent out an email earlier to the staff that has the link to the silent auction that starts at noon today. We have a couple of items that were donated that we weren't able to auction off, and so we wanted to give people an opportunity to bid on those things, and so.
And what was your personal motivation behind getting the school involved with No Shave November?
Well, when we partnered with LLS, it was kind of important to me just because my grandmother passed away from lymphoma. And so it was kind of a big charity, for us to get involved in. And so, like I said, when the meet got canceled, we wanted to still be able to work with that charity. And so we started No Shave November, and I'm always looking for a reason not to shave, and that helps me out a lot.
Like the
and
beard
getting other
goer.
people to get involved, and that's good too. So.
And the proceeds benefit directly to
Leukemia Lymphoma Society. So and people can make a donation, just kind of an in-kind donation, or if anything that they bid on, those are all donated items. So 100% of the proceeds go to Leukemia Lymphoma Society.
And what type of items can students or teachers bid on?
There are some gift baskets. There are a couple of gift baskets, gift certificates, autographed baseballs. So just a couple things here and there.
All right. So. And if I wanted to get involved, how would I have to go about doing that?
You may want to talk to your teachers because they got a link today if you want to get involved in that, and can make a donation to LLS or bid on some of the items. I think the online auction is going to be run through next Monday.
All right.
So.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Back to you guys at the desk.
Remember that dual credit paperwork is now available in the counseling office. Dual credit students must see their counselor for authorization signatures. Forms are due to Ms. Benavides in the counseling office by 3 on Wednesday. That's it for our show today.